And that's the scene out to stern of us. Isn't that beautiful? Hello, you four wonderful jammies. Hello, good morning. It's 10 o'clock here in the morning in the Maldives. Actually, I should have got the name of this anchorage. Nihado is nearby. Nihado anchorage. And yeah, it's a beautiful morning. It's been beautiful here just about every morning actually. Here comes Rachel.
Here I come. You can hear my elephant steps up the stairs. Lovely. Let's
how's that for a scene?
Beautiful.
You just sit that across. Wait. Hey,
Just getting ourselves comfortable. So let us begin.
Oh God, blimey. That's a bit close. The old fella.
I'm going to show you something special.
Oh, here she goes.
Just made.
Starting a bit early for that, Rachel. A bit early in the morning for that. Oh, okay.
I just added that.
And look at my special top.
That's Rob's tie-dye.
Winds her up. It's like a fishing line.
It just
here,
says tourist, tourist. It says PP Islands on it.
It's not wokey enough for her.
Oh, I think we've just started. Yeah.
No, I think
hello, Alison.
Hello.
Alison, not my sister, Alison.
I'm going to brighten up the screen for us so I can see it a bit
Happy
better.
Mondays, indeed.
Beautiful Monday.
It's a beautiful day here. I'd say it's probably 32 degrees. Humidity is probably something like 80 or 90. It's really all sweaty and horrible.
Oh,
but we're in a very beautiful spot. And I've just made this t-shirt. Well, I've just sewn this bit on. Hand sewn, so don't look too closely. But that's Miss Ribena! A little Miss Ribena t-shirt, just because that's our, if you're new here, that's our old spinnaker who we loved. She was so colourful.
Episode.
So colourful.
What was that episode where we blew her out?
Very humid in Phuket. You're in Phuket, John? Wow.
John?
What part?
John.
Oh, were you after Phuket?
Oh, John. Sorry, we missed you. Far out.
No, he's off to Phuket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if we've
Hello,
been
Clint.
Yeah.
Thanks. Looking good. Thank you.
Is that Clint? Where? Seahorse.
Seahorse.
G'day, Clint.
Yeah.
How you doing, bro?
So we've in our second atoll. It's really quite complicated to find your way through the islands here. There are so many islands. Trying to figure out which ones to visit is really complicated. We've looked at various people's blogs and stuff, and they mention these islands, and then you go to Navionics and go and try and find those islands, and the names are different. Navionics has added extra bits to the names, so it's like nigh impossible to find them. You've got to go through every single little island and then put a dot and say that's the one. And also the names of the atolls. There are 1,119 islands or 29 islands, and there are 23 atolls. And the same thing again, it'll say that's in the Bar Atoll, and you go, where's the Bar Atoll? Let's go to Navionics. Navionics doesn't call it the Bar Atoll, it calls it something completely different. So very frustrating.
So we right now are at Kuda Fara Skandu Island. Yeah.
No, that's what it's called.
But there, again, that's
Rafushi.
Rafushi, but that's what it's saying there, isn't
We're
it?
at Rafushi, which isn't really an island at all.
That
It's just a load of coral or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Rafushi.
That's how frustrating it is. Everything's got two names.
But nearby is Naihadu, where we went to Naivadu. We went to Naivadu Island yesterday, and
to have our tanks for scuba diving blown up. They have a dive centre.
And we discovered that they do marlin fishing just off the coast here, just off the west side of the island. It's probably all up out there, and they catch decent size, like 40, 50, 60 kilo marlin in this season, this time of the year, every year. And they use these extraordinary lures, don't they? That don't have a hook. They don't have a hook.
Yeah.
It's just a little lead head, like shaped like a fish, like that. And
like a fish's head.
like a
You can
fish's
imagine that. You
just
don't
the
need-
first bit of the head, and then they've attached just basically a rope, the inside of rope, loose rope, and it's about that long, and what happens is the marlin goes for it, and the rope nylon breaks up and snags around the sword, and then they've got the fishing line is attached to a float, like just a polystyrene float, that they just chuck away and they just let it tire itself out.
Yeah, they tie it, and then they go and pick up the float, work in the.
20 minutes later,
Yeah,
on the exhausted marlin.
yeah, it's crazy.
It's amazing.
Good
Yeah.
way to fish.
So we were thinking of trying to go with them, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Hello, Dina from Omaha. There's an Omaha that's in USA. Isn't there an Omaha in the South Island?
There's Omaha on the northeast coast of New Zealand, north of
Is it?
Auckland.
Is it
Omaha
there?
Beach.
Yeah.
Omaha Beach, yeah.
There you go.
John Key has his beach there. Remember?
Does he?
Yeah, we went.
Oh, but did we go to Omaha?
We didn't. We went off to the other side.
Oh,
Down sort of.
Oh yeah, Omaha's lovely, actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a lovely. You had a cinema.
That's right. We had a screening around that area. Yeah,
The screening of the
for the number one.
the number one. Yeah. Where are the Kiwi boys swimming with dolphins? They're not actually.
Declan is here.
Declan is just here.
Come and join us, Dix.
They're clean apart. And can you guess where Ivan would be at 10 o'clock in the morning? It's 10 o'clock in the morning here. We've gone back 2 hours. Where would Ivan be? 10 o'clock
Yeah,
in
to
the
add to the
morning.
to add to his, we let him watch soccer last night. Arsenal were playing someone, and he watched,
Brighton, I
he
think.
watched it live.
No,
No, it was Manchester versus
Manchester, Liverpool.
Oh,
Oh,
Ma-
who won?
yeah.
He didn't want
he
Liverpool
wanted-
to win.
he
He
wanted
did not
Man
want
U.
Liverpool
I
to
think
win.
it was Manchester.
Well,
He is
Manchester was
correct,
leading.
Mary. He is sleeping or lying on his bed,
Yeah.
avoiding getting up. Love Declan's push-up challenge. Yeah, he's pretty good
Oh,
at
that's
the
good,
old
isn't it?
push-ups.
Oh, yeah. So, if anyone hasn't seen the Kiwi Boys' latest Omaha, Nebraska, USA, I know there is an Omaha Bay in New Zealand. Yeah, there is. Lovely. The Kiwi Boys' latest episode dropped earlier this morning, about 6-7 hours ago. It's really nice. I think the sentiment is really lovely. And crikey, I just saw a big splash out there, quite a long way away.
Oh, be a,
I don't think
be
it's a
a
surf boat
dolphin.
either.
No, it'll be a dolphin. There's
Oh, it's a
so
third.
many
It was-
dolphins, and they're spinner dolphins,
Yeah.
and they literally jump out the water, do a spin, and I mean I know dolphins do that naturally, but these ones are doing
Not
it all
flippily
over.
flip, like spinny,
Yeah,
as they,
and they spin around and
Yeah.
jump, and you see them a lot here.
yeah, they're a lot. There's a pod just circled us, but just went past us this
Oh,
morning.
did it? I didn't see
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it's lovely.
But yeah, so Declan's sentiment is for those who can't. You know, when he's enduring something that's difficult or a bit challenging, he tells himself, for those who can't. It's a privilege.
It is indeed.
It's a privilege to be able to be doing stuff that a lot of people can't.
It's a great motivator.
Yeah, it is, and it's a
Great
situation
motivator.
we pinch ourselves all the time, reminding ourselves how lucky we are, how privileged we are to be here. You know, this extraordinary
Oh, to be able to move.
privilege. To be able to literally move,
Li-
you know,
To be able to get up and do what you want to do
Scratch your
without
head.
having to
when you
too
want
much pain. There is a little bit of pain in the knees nowadays, but you know, try and avoid that, making it worse by keeping active.
to. My hip is actually feeling pretty good, I'll say. Maybe something to do with this.
My arms were
Drinking
pretty
water.
sore after
Hey, actually,
those
I've got some questions.
704 push-ups.
What's that? What's that?
My arms were pretty sore after those 704 push-ups.
They were. Yes.
For about
Declan-
3
Declan
days
says
they
that-
hurt.
Yeah.
Even though, what's the saying again?
Dickie,
For those
can
that
you give us a
can't,
top up, please?
He felt pretty like he couldn't after 704 push-ups. His arms were sore for 3 days. Yeah, it was a fab message, isn't it, John? Yeah, really good.
Yeah, very good.
Really good. Okay.
Yeah, so just I'd like to sort of thank, from our last live actually, just like to acknowledge Michael Connor, Weehan,
You put that on.
and Thora Sailing, who contributed to our costs of boat expenses and etc. Starlink, and also Jay Barr in our latest episode that dropped yesterday. If you haven't seen our latest episode, I think it's a nice one actually. It covers a lot of stuff, a lot of material covered up. But Jay Barr, thank you very much. Squawk code. Did we see the TV? I just quickly went over the last live. Actually, some of the questions I didn't think we answered. Had we seen the TV show Flipper? Yeah, I remember Flipper.
No, well, I can't. It's a little predates me. but I do know of it. I don't think I ever watched it. I watched Champion the Wonder Horse instead. Champion the Wonder Horse. Do you know that one? Yeah, do you know that one?
No.
Okay. Little guy and his horse.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Surprising.
Called
It
Champion.
wasn't a donkey.
No.
So Squawk also asks, does a chicken have lips? Sometimes I say saying, you know, is the Pope a Catholic? Does a chicken have lips? Look at that action there. Little blow up.
Oh yeah. Oh, the fish are jumping.
Yeah.
Cotton is high.
You know, it's like, is the Pope a Catholic? Does a chicken have lips? It's like, yeah, nah, kind of thing. Anyway,
Yeah.
it's a silly nothing saying.
There's a lot of action in the sea out there. Hey, I don't know if you can notice, I look like I've had Botox this morning because I ate far too much pineapple yesterday, fresh pineapple, and then went for a swim in the ocean, and the pineapple did, I don't know,
It's reactive.
the enzymes in the pineapple were dissolving my lip, I think, and then the salt water just finished it off, and now it's all swollen. I don't know if you can see that, but it's very sore.
Oh, Trading Hours asked, have we had a decent feed on land yet? Yes, we did, night before last. Well, not before that, was it?
Yes, we went. So
Yeah.
the problem is at the moment it's Ramadan here, so all of these islands have little cafes and little shops on them. It's actually quite incredible how well organised this place is, considering it's lots of little islands that are quite well spaced out from each other at times.
Yeah.
But they've all got a little shop, and it is little, and most of them have got a cafe or a bakery or something like that. And so usually you could go to the island and have something to eat locally, very reasonably priced, but it's Ramadan, so none of them are open. And so, or if they're open, they don't open till like 9 o'clock at night, because everyone stays up late during Ramadan and eats late. But for us, that's a little bit late. So, you know, to be going over to the island, especially the ones here, we're about 2 miles away from any islands. Yes, so we have eaten, so short story, yes, we did. We ate at a lovely restaurant, which was really quite flash, wasn't it?
It's really flash.
But
yeah, beautiful,
still
rustic, it's
reasonable
beautiful
price,
timber,
like
yeah.
a curry, slightly more than Thailand. Like it
Yeah,
would
it
be a
wasn't too
fancy
expensive.
meal.
It
A
was
fancy meal
cheaper
in
than New
Thailand. It
Zealand.
was $8.
Yeah, so it's
for
still
a
a
meal.
half price of New Zealand. So
Yeah, $8 New Zealand, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, which is what's that? $6 American.
about $5 American.
American. Yeah, still for a curry.
Yeah.
So yes, and it was a lovely little place. So wouldn't have been out of place anywhere in the world actually.
Trading Hours asks, is Ivan playing soccer? He played soccer that night, Ivan and Declan.
Yes.
Just by the restaurant, we found there was a soccer field, saw it on Google, and they mucked around, there's no kids there.
Nobody's
I
playing soccer
spoke to a
because it's
local-
Ramadan.
I spoke to a local, he said, oh no, the kids will be there every day. No, there's no one
But
there.
not during Ramadan. Nobody goes during Ramadan. Because
The
they're all
Ramadan's-
starving.
Ramadan finishes on Wednesday,
Yeah.
so we intend to go, we've got another island, we're going to go south of here, sounds really interesting. And we're going to go back across about 10, 15
Oh,
miles.
Tim Kay,
Yeah,
thank
Tim.
you very
Hello,
much.
Tim.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Tim. We're going to go to another island, quite a bit, it's the most built up island in this atoll, to spend Ramadan finishing off the last day and celebrate with them and just see, you know, what the celebration is all about. Apparently they play sports and they get really active and they eat a lot. So we may be able to assist in that process.
Certainly eat a
One
lot.
way or
We're
another.
very good at that. And playing sports.
Now, Suzanne Weinhardt, I don't know if Suzanne is here. Are you here, Suzanne, with us? She asked just last time, I forgot to answer it. I didn't see it till afterwards. What is your favourite brand of chocolate?
Oh my goodness. Easy.
That's a
Well
question.
above the rest.
Suzanne knows this is a rhetorical question for her, but anyway.
Whittaker's chocolate from New Zealand. It's the best. Absolutely best. Great flavours,
Yeah.
lots of them. And very, very tasty. In fact, actually one of we got an email from one.
Is it David Holland?
No, can't remember the name of the guy.
David.
No, it wasn't. I don't think so. Oh, maybe it was. But
Yeah.
somebody who, yes, Suzanne is here.
Hi, Suze.
Got an email from someone who said they wanted to try the Whittaker's chocolate, couldn't find it in America. So they actually wrote to to a little place called Corner Store or something like that in New Zealand who sent him chocolate.
Yeah.
It's Suzanne's favourite chocolate too. It's
so
really good.
And
So
their
he bought
flavours are
chocolate
really good. They have unusual flavours
all the
there.
way
They work.
from New Zealand, and it turned up at his door.
It was
I don't know
expensive.
how much that would have cost. Usually, like in Malaysia, in the duty free, we could get it for the same price almost that you got it in New Zealand. With the way that New Zealand prices are going, we're probably cheaper than New Zealand, but yeah. So I don't know how much it costs to get it sent across the world. But if you could ever see Whittaker's, especially creamy milk, it's the best. It really is.
Oh, have wheels, love sailing. Is the hydrogen bottle worth the cost? Yes. Well, it's a debate, isn't it?
It's expensive. I'm just going to have a drink.
It's
Actually,
really expensive. It's really
not
expensive.
a cheap. There are lots of different hydrogen bottles on the market, which vary in price. This is at the expensive end, but it's supposed to be the best that there is.
So we have decided to take it on as a. It's what do you call affiliate
Marketing.
Affiliate marketing.
So we're going to be. You're going to hear a bit more about this
Yeah.
bottle. Finn swears by it. The scientific research. There's a lot of scientific research on hydrogen water. I think it's going to be a big thing in over the next year. I think you're going to hear more and more about hydrogen water being a cure-all. It's supposed to be anti-aging, really great if you're sick, good for your internals. It's good for everything. But I think on most people, if you're slightly older, that's where you feel the more benefit. That's probably because when you're young, you don't feel bad anyway. But when you're older, you can notice, oh, my knees aren't hurting, but I don't know if it's the hydrogen water or not.
Well, it's hard to say, isn't it?
It's really
it's
hard
one of those
to
funny
say.
things. I don't know.
I usually do have sore knees,
well-
but I've been doing squats and not getting sore knees.
Right. Look, I will say that for me, the proof of this hydrogen water or this particular brand of it, because there are several, as Rachel said, that this is.
Well, we haven't tried any others.
Well, there's whether.
But they have tested them. They've tested them, and this one comes out at the top.
Yeah. Finn's recovery from his illness, he had post-viral fatigue majorly and overtrained and all that stuff. And he's come back from it exceedingly quickly, way quicker than I could ever have imagined. The fact that he got to race at Nationals a few weeks ago and successfully just blew me away. So I don't know. I mean, yeah. Anyway, so.
Okay.
I want to show you the anchorage actually before we go.
Yeah, before we go.
We'll
I'm just going to give
circuit.
I'm going to give you the coordinates for those who really love to
No,
know.
I've given them to Bernard already.
Oh, where we
It's
are.
updated on the website.
Oh.
So go the cruising Kiwis.
One step ahead of me.
.com, the cruising
we are at the
Kiwis.com.
moment.
Actually, I don't know if he has actually updated them yet, but he will be soon. He has received them. The cruising Kiwis.com is where we are, and
Okay,
or you can
Robert's-
look up Nivandho.
Yeah. Now just be careful with the wind noise.
Anything,
Robert.
there's very little, but yes, be prepared for a bit of wind as I walk around here with the camera. Isn't that lovely? What a sight. What's that saying? Hopefully,
She's saying give a discount code. Yeah, they are expensive.
yeah,
We'll see what we can do. I don't know.
I don't
Yeah.
think so. But yeah. Anyway,
All right.
we can make them available if anyone wants to
Yeah.
send us an
Or if
email.
you want the information about it,
Yeah.
try it.
The
Read
Cruising
about it
Kiwis.
before you try it.
The cruising Kiwis at Gmail.
Yeah, and we'll send you some info.
Okay. There's our lovely tender. Hi, Phil. Oh, they get me. We had a dive yesterday. We had a long dive yesterday. Snorkel, not scuba, snorkel, and we were hunting for crayfish. We saw two, and we couldn't reach them. Too far under a crevice for us to get to. But look at this. Could be a bit of wind. Sorry, I'll try and cover that speaker if I can. Look at that. So that's the island we went up to yesterday to fill our dive bottles, and then beautiful. So we've anchored the pick as slightly dodgy anchorage in the sense that it's very deep. And it just came up to the shallow part here. You can see the colour of the water, the deep water there. There's just this one little bit of shallow water that didn't look too shallow. I mean, if you can imagine, you look through there, see it's deep, 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 and then super shallow. You can tell that, can't you? By the colouring and the reef. But this patch had this little bit of patch of sand. I thought, oh, I think I can anchor here. This is a bit of a guess. So I've put it in about 5 metres. I don't think I can quite see the anchor there. Oh, can you see that dark patch of anchor there? That's it there. It's in 5 metres of water there. And, oh no, is that it? Yeah. Anyway, whatever. Over there that's a resort over there. On the other side, there's quite a few buildings. And, yeah, that's the circuit, baby. Let's have a look. Let's have a look in here. What's going on in here, people?
Ivan is here.
Oh, Iwanowicz. Let's go see Ivan. Look, it's getting a boat wake just turn up here out of nowhere. It's like, where'd that come from? Interesting, eh? So interesting. There he is. Rachel's doing a little edit there. What are you editing there, Rachel?
I'm editing next week.
Oh, look at you. She's into it already.
And I'm cleaning the fan. It's all dusty inside.
And
And I'm still in my pyjama bottoms.
Declan's eating his highly nutritional breakfast.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, we're going to sign off. Same time. Oh, we were going to talk about timing for Thursday. Maybe we could do a bit later.
Switch it up.
Switch it up.
Oh, switch it up.
So, should we make a decision now? What time?
Well, I don't know. It's so much easier just to do it at the same time, and then people know it's the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the time's good. I don't know why you change it.
Yeah.
Well, there are people like Suzanne who's watching at midnight, 1 o'clock
right.
in the morning.
It's true. She should be asleep.
Yeah. So how about we do it?
But don't do it later then. You're sort of
Yeah, we were talking about 5:30, 6
Anyway,
o'clock.
this is a chat that doesn't need
What
to
if we
run
do
right now.
2 lives that day?
Oh,
One
okay.
Yeah,
at 10,
we
one at
Good
5.
call. Okay, so one at 10 and one at 5:30.
Fine.
Yeah, you know what? We've done that before, and the second one tends to be less attended. But yeah, you can do that.
Let's do that.
Anyway,
Thursday,
this is not
people.
a chat to have on.
We're going to do it at, yeah, awesome video, Declan. Awesome video.
It was a decent video.
Can Finn row for England, Rachel?
He can. He can row for England. He can row for Ireland as well, because Rob and I have both got Irish heritage. Rob's mother was Irish. Both my parents are Irish. So he's got lots of options, but he cannot row this year for them.
He has to stand down for 2
He has to
years.
stand down for 2 years from any representation of another country. You can't. I think that's to stop people from jumping or being stolen by different nations. So, yeah. So yes, but yeah. So that's not going to happen.
Suzanne says, don't change it for me, I'm up late. Oh, I think we'll do a second one. So we will keep it the same time. So same time here, Thursday, and then we'll do another
See
one.
how it goes, because if you
5.
change it for one person, you
No.
can get that one person is the only one who turns up.
That's right. Well, no, we'll try it. We'll do two in one day.
Okay.
So same time, Thursday, and then 7 hours later, same day. That'll be 5 p.m. Maldives time.
Those noodles are spicy.
Okay,
Really spicy.
people. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Much love to you all.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Farewell.
Ciao.
And we've got. Oh, sorry, George.
Oh,
We've got our episode came out yesterday.
Yeah.
So if people
Yep.
interested in watching that as well.
Give it a like, share it. Feel free to share it on your social media.
Yeah. With
Feel free
one
to.
more week, we have one more week in Fiji, Thailand, and then we'll be hitting the ocean.
Spicy.
If you're on any those group chats like sailing, cruising, Facebook pages or anything like
Yeah.
that, feel free to share it there.
Feel free to say, oh my goodness, I really
I
love
just
watching
found this
cruising
guy's.
Kiwis.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was
good.
wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
great stories.
All right.
All right. See ya.
Cheerio.
Bye.
Cheerio.